Journalist Hannah Pierce had spent years chasing urban legends, but nothing intrigued her more than Cold Creek, West Virginia, a town that allegedly disappeared without a trace in 1971. According to official records, Cold Creek never existed, no maps, no census data, no birth or death certificates. It was as if the town had been erased. But Hannah had found something, a single, grainy photograph tucked away in an old library archive. It showed a bustling main street, a town sign that read "Welcome to Cold Creek." And most unsettling of all, a crowd of people staring directly into the camera with vacant, hollow eyes. Something about that photo sent chills through her, and she had to know the truth. Following an old, forgotten highway deep into the West Virginia mountains, Hannah finally found a crumbling road sign, half buried in dirt, its letters barely visible. COLDCREK. She wasn't supposed to find it. The road led her to a ghost town. Buildings stood untouched, but nature had begun to reclaim them. Storefronts, houses, even a school, all eerily intact but abandoned, as if the residents had simply walked away mid-sentence. The air was thick with an unnatural silence. No birds, no wind, just an eerie stillness. Inside a diner, plates of food sat on tables, mummified with age but never touched by decay. The calendar behind the counter was frozen on October 3rd, 1971, the day Cold Creek vanished. Then she found something chilling. A mirror covered in dust, with words scratched into the surface. "Don't look at them." A floorboard creaked behind her. Hannah spun around, heart hammering. The diner was empty, but outside, on the street, dark figures stood motionless. Their faces were blurred, featureless, wrong. Her breathing grew shallow. Had they been there before? Then one of them moved. Not walked, shifted, like a glitch in reality. She stumbled backward, knocking over a chair. The sound was deafening in the quiet. The figures twitched, then turned toward her in unison. Panic surged through her veins. She bolted out the door, sprinting toward her car, but the road was gone. The town was shifting around her, buildings changing. Warping, she wasn't in Cold Creek anymore. She was in something else. A whisper tickled her ear. "You saw us." Darkness swallowed her vision. And just like that, Hannah Pierce vanished. A week later, authorities found her car abandoned on the highway. The engine still warm, the driver's door open. There was no sign of Hannah, no record of her ever existing.